Hello, welcome to my channel. So really, I'm going to be using this channel as kind of like a little bit of a vlog, I guess a personal vlog, however you want to call it. The primary thing that I'm going to be doing here is reviewing different types of whiskey, reviewing and tasting whiskey, as well as probably diving into maybe some other liquors. We'll kind of see how that goes. And maybe some cocktail content as well. I think that would be fun to do eventually. Um, so, just a little bit about me. Um, I like to consider myself a young adult. I first got into whiskey. I don't even know how long it's been, maybe 5, 6, 7 years ago. And my first whiskey, ironically, was Johnny Walker Blue Label. And before y'all jump ship, the reason why that was my first whiskey is I wasn't really into liquor at the time when I first turned 21 or so. And my uncle bought a bottle of Blue Label. Our family went over to his house and we were celebrating something. I can't remember what it was. And, with Blue Label and its crazy marketing and it being at the price point it is, he bought a bottle of Blue Label and poured a dram for everyone to celebrate whatever we were celebrating, which I cannot remember. And that was my first introduction to whiskey and opening up my palate to just different liquors and being able to drink them neat. Of course, it's probably a video for the future, but Blue Label went down very smooth. I liked the smokiness from the peated malt, and obviously there's much more better scotches than Blue Label, but again, that's going to be for a later video that will eventually come out on this channel. And ever since I tried that, I liked it, and then I started to just explore other whiskeys, and I think the second whiskey that I tried after that I bought my own bottle for was Crown Royal, because that's just what I heard. It's very popular. I heard Crown Royal being mentioned at the place I was working at the time, of how popular it was, and obviously way different from going from a blended Scotch to a Canadian blended whiskey, which I know Canadian whiskey's mostly rye focused. I'm not sure if, I guess Crown Royal uses rye in their whiskey, but I know Crown Royal on the bottle it states as Canadian blended whiskey. But anyhow, definitely a jump from a little bit of a palate jump from going from a blended Scotch to Crown Royal as a Canadian whiskey. And from there, I tried bourbons, then Irish whiskey, which I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for this. Not really my favorite type of whiskey. But yeah, I just started jumping into different bottles from there, and it was hard to drink neat at first. But as I started getting more accustomed to it, my palate kept evolving. I got more comfortable drinking whiskey neat. I even tried drinking vodka and gin neat, and pretty much any liquor I can drink it neat without having to, do a gag reflex. Because anytime I talk to family or friends and ask them if they drink any liquor neat, they can't even fathom the idea of that. So usually I'm like one of the only folks in my family that can really do it neat. I have some family members that can drink whiskey on the rocks. I'm not a big fan of drinking whiskey on the rocks, but probably in another video for this channel that I will eventually do, there are whiskey stones, and I'm not talking about the stones that are literally rocks. Little bit of seamless stainless steel that have like a food grade, refreezable ice, kind of like the ice packs you put in your lunchbox, but it's food grade. It's in this cube. If you don't like drinking whiskey at room temperature and you want to drink it cold without diluting it down, that's a perfect solution. But again, that's for another video that will eventually come out on this channel. But I usually like to drink whiskey neat. Um, I do like cocktails. We will probably do some cocktail content on this video, on this channel. Have some videos for that. And honestly, just have a good time. And, you know, that's kind of what this channel's going to be for. Just a personal vlog, just going over all these different areas of liquors and whiskeys, and try to have fun with it. The last thing I kind of want to mention is the format of these videos. You can probably tell that I'm not really revealing my full face. It's kind of like this half view right here. I'd never have felt comfortable showing my face, especially on YouTube, and showing it on, on just on a public platform like YouTube. So it may scare some people away. Maybe some people don't like the content where it's just my mouth and half my face and not revealing my entire face. I mean, it is what it is. I just don't feel comfortable revealing my entire face on a platform like YouTube. So videos are going to mainly just be like this. You'll see my hands, the product that I'm reviewing here. For making a cocktail, you'll see all the products that I use here to make said cocktail. The bottle of whatever liquor or whiskey that I'm reviewing, the glass, things like that. So you'll see my reactions to examining the nose, the palate, things like that, but not really comfortable with revealing my full face. And that's about it. So a little bit of a introduction to what this channel is going to be about, and yeah, just have fun with it. So, all right, see ya. Have a nice day.